Todd's back at you with the rebuild. And he just used the press in order to put a locking, what would you call that, Todd?
It's for the pistons to put your snap ring in place.
Snap ring, got it. Perfect.
Sorry about that. I should have moved it over here, but I'm trying to keep as much room as I can.
Oh no, absolutely, I get it.
Here we're just replacing all the sealing rings, kind of like rings in a piston and a motor.
Got it.
You know, they seal stuff, make sure everything is getting good sealed flow and all that good stuff.
Make sure no fluid leaks out, right?
Exactly.
You got it from one compartment to the next and contaminated.
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. Now, in some customers also always, I see on the forums and stuff when customers are talking that, well, why would I rebuild it? Why wouldn't I just get a used transmission? So I would imagine, being a layman, that the answer to that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is if you get a used transmission, number one, you don't know how it was cared for by the previous owner.
That's right.
No understanding of the chance and likelihood of it malfunctioning. But if you get a rebuild by the boys here at Team Transmax, we're here. We're not going anywhere. We've been serving Ocala. All the employees here have been serving Ocala for decades, right?
Yes, sir.
And the last thing that we would ever want is somebody to pay us to do a job and not do it right. So we would be here to fix it. So what is your take on used transmission?
Well, the problem with used transmissions are, number one, you don't know what you're getting, and there's so many different, gear ratios in them, and you got to make sure you're getting the right year, make, model, blah, blah, this and that, right engine size, all that stuff. Number two is when we build them, we do all, as many updates to it as we can. So basically what you're doing is you're getting a factory transmission that are liable to have problems pretty soon. So as we're building them with what you'll see later with the valve body, there's new valves that we put in them and stuff like that. It helps it better. It helps the life of the transmission a lot better.
Sure.
Again, you could buy a used tranny, and it might last you a while, but I know I feel more secure and safe for somebody building my in a transmission shop saying, do you want to use one, or we rebuild this for you and we do this, new solenoid packs, new, the electronics fell in them, like I said again, the valve bodies. So I'm going to spend a little bit extra more money getting a good job.
And instead of a warranty,
a better warranty and stuff like that.
Sure.
Hey, a lot of these, used transmissions, a lot of these shops, again, they're not, the warranty's not there. You might get a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day warranty.
Sure.
On, your used transmission. Well, 90 days when that warranty's up, here you are spending another $3,000 or $4,000
on top of the 3-4
on top of the 3 or 4, and they tell you, I'm sorry, your warranty's up.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, if you get the warranties 12 months, 12,000, 18 months, whatever it is, 18,000, whatever they offer, you're secured.
Absolutely.
It's a no-brainer. You're going to spend a little bit extra, but the insurance is good.
Absolutely. And that's what it's about.
Yes, exactly. I know.
Peace of mind.
It's a peace of mind.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Oh, that's a bigger press over there?
Yes, this is the my buddy press, they call it.
My buddy press.
My buddy press, and it really does wonders.
Really?
Yeah, where you can actually lock stuff down and walk away, and it stays secured.
Oh.
As to the old foot presses, like the one that I just used a while ago.
Yep.
And you got to stand there with your foot pressed on it, and you're trying to, work. This one here, I could press this down, leave it, go get my snap ring pliers, and go do something else that I want to do. If it has to be done.
Sure. And so this is one of those other benefits of having it is something done in a train shop by the people that know what they're doing, is having the right tools to do the job properly makes the likelihood of it being done properly a lot higher.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
sometimes they'll give you a little bit of a fit. You just got to work with them.
Sure.
All right. We'll get it sooner or later.
Oh, it always happens.
Just got to move it over a little bit. And this is actually a new product that it's been out for a few years now. And it's one of the best lifesavers
Wow.
It's awesome. It really is.
So on this other press right now, you'd have to keep your foot on it while you were doing all these
See,
adjustments.
I'm
I
done.
see.
I can walk over here, grab my pliers, wipe my hands off, get a drink of coffee or whatever.
I love that. We just talked about that, right?
Yes,
We were
we
off
did.
camera when we were talking about it. Todd drinks a lot of coffee. And so we're going to get him a Keurig for back here so that he can have all the coffee that he wants while he's doing his phenomenal job rebuilding these transmissions.
Now this thing is going to give you a little bit of a fit.
Well, of course.
This is a little bit of a tight situation right here with these snap rings. But once you get them, they're gone. They're in. Did you pop down, baby? I think you did.
How do you test if it did or it didn't? Or you
Well,
just
you'll
have
be
to
able
look
to see when it goes in the groove. There it went. Did you hear it
at it?
snap?
I heard it snap. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why they call it a snap ring?
That's why they call it a
I
snap
love
ring.
that. I'm going to be a transmission builder by the time our
Pretty
session's over
soon.
today. Yeah, man.
Pretty soon. So this is all good to go. This is what they call your low drum.
Low drum?
Low drum. Yes, sir.
Outstanding.
This transmission, this 62 TE, is pretty much took the place of what they call the 4-speed 604s. And with that, they added the overdrive section in the back of the case to turn this thing into a 6-speed.
Got it.
Is basically what they've done.
And again, for the layman's out there, the 6-speed gives a better gas economy because it obviously revs at a lower RPM.
Absolutely.
Before it shifts, which will give the engine the ability to produce more miles per gallon than if you have the old school. Like if you put a old 3-speed or 4-speed in some of these cars now at highway speeds, boy, you'd probably get 3 miles a gallon, right, John? Right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. It's a big improvement.
Yeah, it just looks so complicated, so daunting.
Well, what I'm doing here is I'm just checking the rotation of my sprag to be certain that I've got it right,
Sure.
because if you get it wrong, you got a problem.
You're going to be rebuilding it again.